Discovery newspaper page, you have a very loud and noisy headline, auditory headline. You have a mosaic space made up of unconnected items from every part of the world at once. The total discontinuity, the total lack of storyline in telegraph news is as sophisticated as Picasso.
Well, every film is different in that regard. The only ethical constraint that I have is that if I can give you an absolute answer to that question, because I can answer, it's a good question, because I can give you an absolute answer, and then I would have to, you tell me which film we're talking about, I could give you a different or a more specific answer. But for every film that I make, there has to be something about the film that scares me about taking the risk of making this investigation, that scares me, but that also makes me realize this is what I do. This is my role as an artist in the world, is to take those risks, to take those chances, to go to that place that's frightening inside myself, or in relationship with my father, or by continuing to speak with my cousin Edwin, in the last years of his life when he can't remember very many things. Because to me, I'm driven by this powerful ethos, if you will, of making films that make us confront what it means to be human, what it means to be involved in different kinds of family structures, and the fragility of what it means to be alive. That's what I do. And anytime I get an opportunity to get close to that, I will go there.
Pudgy wudgy.
You want to tell me that's not a handsome little boy?
God. Huh? That's a face. That's definitely a face.
Isn't he adorable? He was the cutest baby. And he would just lie there and never cried.
Look at this ball. Look at this ball of beauty. A blah, 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 blah.
I experience the transgression, and each film can be different. The issue is different. I experience it as an issue, but not a conflict, because I know what I'm doing in my heart, and I also know what my purpose is in doing so. One could say, just to be simple, we're talking about Nobody's Business, the film about my father. One could say that the moment my father said, "Alan, a film about me is ridiculous. Why are you doing this? This is crazy. Please, don't waste your time." Someone could say, "Okay, stop the cameras. Basta, enough." And someone can make that point. Leave your father alone. He doesn't want to talk about his life. But and he even says, I don't want you to do it, or I don't think you should do it. And I say, I have to. This is of the credits. I have to do it. I need to do it. He says, you don't have to do it. No, I need to do it. And if I didn't make the film, if I didn't continue, then I wouldn't have gotten to this place where my father, reveals more about who he is, more about his character, more about his soul, through his resistance to telling his story than he would if he had just said, "Alan, this is great. Do you have any more things about show me more pictures of my grandfather. I really love this." No film. So I had an intuition, an instinct, that his resistance was something that I should engage, his resistance was something that I should push back with, because there's something about parents and children and family and love and hate and 1,000 other things that could come from this.